Hello and welcome back to the Screaming Cinema channel. I am Max and this is going to be a unboxing and review of Quiet Place Part 2. This is one I'm late to. It came out in theaters. I saw it opening weekend. I had a blast. We reviewed it on our podcast. And then it came out on Paramount Plus where I rewatched it again. And then the disc came out. I don't know if what I was doing that week, but I missed picking it up or getting a review copy in from Paramount. So just realized that, went out and picked it up on Amazon. Still has the slipcover, which is great. But I'm going to talk about the film. We'll talk about the special features and talk about Quiet Place Part 2. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button down below. Helps out my channel tremendously and I always appreciate your guys' support. So, Quiet Place 2, Emily Blunt, John Krasinski, the certified fresh Rotten Tomato, not sticker, it's printed on. No, so ugly. I don't know what you guys think about those. Let me know down in the comments, but definitely prefer when it's a sticker I can peel off. This, however, is a sticker talking about some of the bonus content that we get on the disc. Director Diaries of John Krasinski, but I'll go over all the special features once we flip it around here. Masterclass in Suspense from Fandango. And on the spine here, we have A Quiet Place Part 2. Has this nice, cool, I don't even know what you call it's kind of the color of the lights that they have in the original one, like a red copper color, which I really like there. And then moving on to the back, I like how the artwork's done here. I think the blurb has kind of gotten too big on some films, so I like just being able to see the aesthetic of the film. Have some shots from it here, give you a good idea about the movie. Another pull quote here of exhilarating from Cinema Blend. Just briefly, since it's so short, following the deadly events at home, the Abbott family must now face the terrors of the outside world as they continue their fight and survival in silence. Forced to venture into the unknown, they quickly realize that the creatures that haunt by sound are not only the threats that lurk beyond the sand path and the gripping edge of your seat thriller, directed by John Krasinski. So, looking at the features here, the first disc that has the 4K film, we get the 4K feature film, obviously, and that looks like it's about it. And then on the second film, they have the special features, they have a Blu-ray, we have exclusive Director Diaries with John Krasinski. We also have behind the scenes of visual effects and sound, designing and pulling back the curtain of A Quiet Place Part 2. Both of those sound great. I did get to check out the original special features on the first disc, and they were really nice. I do wish there was a audio commentary with John Krasinski, so I'm really curious to see, why they decided to do what they did in this film. There's a lot of definitely big changes with location-wise and setting-wise, where they were able to open up the sound of the world and have more conversations. But go ahead and open the package here. All right, same info on the back. And on the inside, have the digital copy, for other Paramount films. And then on the inside, the Blu-ray disc, Quiet Place Part 2, and the black 4K disc, Quiet Place Part 2. So that about wraps it up. I'm gonna go check out the movie and I'll report back to you guys here on the sound and picture quality. All right, so I just had a chance to go check out the movie and wanted to report back to you all about it. In theaters, this was awesome. Obviously, with the sound mix of the first one, I thought it was excellent. There's a lot of good use of silence along with playing up on some huge cinematic sounds. My highlight of this film was the opening. I know not everyone, completely loved it because it kind of got excitement and set you back on the initial prequel path, and then we jumped forward. But it was really cool to see how everything happened. The sound was rocking, the Atmos track was great, the darks were dark, the colors were excellent. Actually, and I think I've heard other people say this too, but theatrical experience of this is going to be hit or miss depending on your theater. If you have kids, if you have, people hanging out and talking to each other, if you have someone eating loudly, you can fucking hear everything. So the good thing about this at home is you can kind of set your environment a little bit better. So I think I may have actually enjoyed my experience in my home theater better than I did in the theaters, just because I could kind of not have to worry about other people talking or making noise, and the sounds and the tracks were excellent. So highly recommend this one. Excited to add it to my collection. I have the Quiet Place original also in the slipcover, so it's going to look great on my 4K shelf. Thanks for checking out the video.